Welcome to the Netherlands, a land where nature and culture flow seamlessly together. In this journey, you'll be guided from above, through the eyes of a drone, soaring gently over some of the country's most breathtaking landscapes. We'll drift over vibrant tulip fields that stretch like living rainbows across the earth, glide past iconic windmills turning slowly in the breeze, and hover above peaceful meadows, dotted with grazing cows and winding ditches. From the quiet countryside to the bustling harbors that connect the Netherlands to the world, each scene reveals a new layer of this unique and water-rich land. This video is not only a visual introduction to the Dutch landscape, it's a moment to breathe, to pause, and to reconnect with the calming rhythm of nature. So sit back, relax, and let the Netherlands unfold beneath you. Nestled on the edge of the Veluwe, Apeldoorn is a city embraced by nature. Dense forests stretch beyond the city limits, filled with deer, wild boar, and ancient oaks. Pale sunlight filters through the trees as we glide above walking trails and hidden glades. The royal palace, Veluwe, rests among the greenery, a reminder of how the Dutch nobility once sought peace in these very woods. Here, nature is not just a backdrop, but a living, breathing presence. Once a powerful fishing town, Elburg now rests quietly along the Blauwe Meer, its medieval walls wrapped in calm. As we rise above the old harbor and move inland, you'll see how water defines the region. Marshes, reed fields, and open waters that invite birds from across Europe. The surrounding polder landscape, flat and spacious, reflects the Dutch mastery over water, where nature and human hands coexist. Welcome to Giethoorn, the Venice of the North. But here, the canals cut not through stone, but through soft peat soil and whispering reeds. Thatched roof houses line the waterways, and narrow wooden bridges arc gently over the still waters. From above, the village seems almost unreal, a perfect blend of human charm and natural calm. The surrounding Weerribben-Wieden National Park offers endless wetland wilderness, home to otters, kingfishers, and blooming water lilies. Cradled between forest and river, Hattem is a painter's dream. Its historic town center gives way to the Veluwe's southern edge, where pine and beech trees line the horizon. Birds circle lazily overhead, and the IJssel River meanders like a silver ribbon through open farmland and floodplains. A quiet beauty, timeless and still. Nunspeet sits where forest meets field, a gateway to the Veluwe. From the drone's view, you'll spot mosaic-like patterns of heathland, pine forest, and hidden sand drifts. This is a land shaped by ice ages and wind, where silence is part of the landscape. Rouveen lies in the heart of the Dutch countryside, its straight farm lines and green meadows echoing centuries of tradition. Cows graze peacefully near rows of black and white Staphorst-style farms. In spring and summer, the fields burst into shades of green and gold, dotted with storks and lapwings. This is the Netherlands as it was, deeply rooted in the land. Once an island in the Zuiderzee, Urk now stands firm in reclaimed land, but its spirit remains maritime. The lighthouse rises above the old village, where winding streets and sturdy boats tell stories of storms and seafaring, but the surrounding nature is just as captivating. The IJsselmeer glistens endlessly, home to gulls, geese, and waves that stretch into the sky. Beyond the dikes lie the Polder fields, vast, geometric, and rich with birdlife. Urk is where water, land, and wind meet, in constant motion, always alive. Watch closely, and you'll see how the sea still speaks through the wind and the sails, and how nature here is both vast and intimate, from the shoreline to the skies. A brief stop at Zwartsluis, where canals, lakes, and wetlands come together. It's a haven for waterfowl and passing boats alike, nestled quietly in the Weerribben region. Hidden in the province of Drenthe lies a surprising gem, Het Blauwe Meer, the Blue Lake. The name says it all. Once a sand quarry, now a deep turquoise lake surrounded by forest and heathland. From the air, the contrast is stunning. Blue water framed by pine trees, shifting dunes, and flowering heather in late summer. This is a place where silence settles easily, where time slows, and the only sound is the breeze in the trees and the gentle ripple of water. It's a perfect example of how nature reclaims, reshapes, and heals. What was once industry is now sanctuary, a tranquil retreat in the Dutch north.